And welcome to another Phantasy Star 4 replay! Yay! This is the next installation of the Phantasy Star replays. And in this one we just left off with getting Rune on our team, the magical and ultimate Rune. He's incredibly awesome, as I was talking about in the last one. He's one of my favorite characters. He's one of the best. I want to talk more about him, but I don't want to give away spoilers and everything, so if you play this series like I was talking about before, you kind of know who Rune is. But if you haven't, well, so that's why you kind of know who he is, or you kind of don't. He's pretty awesome. Let me stop pressing that. Malcolm has been done in by Zio. That's Zio. By the time I arrived, it was too late. Sorry. But once we get to Tone, we'll be able to obtain Alshline, right? Tone. Now that's north of the village of Krup, right? The rapper village Krup. So that's the next thing to do, is to find that Alshline. I guess that's the next place to go, to the rapper village of Krup. So we can go there and hopefully find it. I was leveling up my characters a little bit. They don't actually have to be this high. I guess a good level right now would be about 7-ish, so you can be a little higher. But I kind of wanted to get them leveled up a bit so they be a little bit better. And of course, Rune, as we were seeing before, is kind of high leveled up, already on level 17. But that kind of is useful for a little bit, because Rune is just really awesome. So, Krup isn't really that far from here. Still, the damage in this village is rather depressing. That Zio always going crazy because he doesn't get his drugs, because the guy at the beginning of the game wasn't selling him his drugs, that bad principal. At least that's the understory that Sega wanted to go with, but then of course there's so many references to drugs. Well, I'm just making bad jokes. You know, more battles. I don't want to show all the battles. I've shown some. There was some that I just kind of didn't want to show because, you know, it kind of gets tedious. Though I like the battle system in this game. It's pretty fun. It's pretty well rounded, and you got good characters, and they're pretty effective. I guess I'll have to showcase some of my Rune's and Magic's abilities, and then eventually show the combos that I've been wanting to show you. The combos are pretty effective. So Krup really isn't that far from you. It's like almost like a block away from the other village. Surprised they didn't really hear all the destruction going on and go over to save them. It's kind of sad that one village just kind of got it. It's unfortunate Rune was a little too late to that. Hahn is pretty awesome. He's still one of my favorite characters too. Though he's kind of a dork, but he's awesome. I'll show some of Rune's battle abilities soon, because Krup is pretty nearby, and these enemies are practically nothing. In Krup, actually, there's Hahn's girlfriend, I think. So there's already Krup, really not that far. It's just right there. And then there's that island over there, but that's much, much later in the game. I kind of want to explain it to you now, but I guess we'll wait a bit to see what's there. So now we're in Krup, the rap village of Krup, with all the rappers like Snoop Dogg and Wu-Tang Clan and all the other ones. They're just hiding somewhere getting high. This is the village of Krup. We associate with rappers. Hahn, it's Hahn, you've come home! It's Hahn's home! Hahn is really a rapper. That actually gives me a really funny idea for a fan art. Maybe I should make that Hahn all blinged out with like a rapper look on him. That's kind of funny actually. I kind of can envision that now. We could heal, but, you know, talk to the people a little bit. Maybe they have the Alshline, like it's what you're looking for. It's good to see you, Hahn. Saya will be overjoyed to see you. Go see her. Saya as well. Hahn's secret, you know, secret lover. Who's Saya? Oh, well. The other day there was a tremendous amount of smoke coming from the west. I wonder if there was a big fire somewhere. Unfortunately, that's the poor village that Zio blasted. It wasn't very good, very depressing. Cooking books. I kind of like to explore everything. It's kind of fun. This cupboard is full of orange soda. Oh my. They must really like things like Crush. Other orange things, the Fago. Gotta love that Fago. A crossword puzzle book. They must have a lot of free time on their hands. Obviously. There's ducks there, and it's a nice, peaceful village of Krup. The rappers are obviously hiding. They're kind of a mini-game, you have to find them. There really isn't, but I keep on thinking about Krup, how it sounds like a rapping term or a rapping band. Hahn, consider that you are disinherited. You sure have some gall to step into this house. You don't help in the family business, you just study. What use is that? Pa, right now, the whole planet is in serious danger. I want to help with the power of science. That's why I'm studying. This guy sounds like all the bad parents, always giving you a hard time when you're trying to save the world. Can you believe those people? Hahn, it's good to see you home. Your pa goes on like that, but he really is very proud of you. Aww. I know, Ma, but my feelings won't change. Appears to be a book about raw materials for armor. The cupboard is full of orange soda. Oh my god, it must be a Faygo craziness. All the people in Phantasy love Faygo. It's not nice open cabinets in other people's houses, though. He's obviously opening them in every other one's house and looking at them. I mean, another one you just look into and you find all the Faygo. At least that's what I'm calling it. I mean, it's just orange soda, but I think of that mostly maybe because I've read too much Microsoft Paint Adventures, that hussy. There are cups and plates here. It's kind of funny to talk to him this way. Hahn Pa talks like that, but it's thanks to Hahn saying as a scientific literature that he has completed that a rural place like this is able to sell such splendid weapons. And so splendid they are. It's not nice to open cabinets in other people's houses without their permission. I guess they don't have so much things here. Same thing, okay, nothing creative here, Chaz. Just keep on going. Of course, maybe you want to buy some new items. It has carbon things. Carbon crown, helm, circlet. I forget if we have that. I kind of wish this had a system where it tells you if you have it equipped or not. So you have to double check. And they're still kind of in Leatherland. So this would be a good opportunity to buy some new things. So I guess you can go ahead and buy some items. Obviously they have a few things. Rune came with something. But Rune isn't going to be with your party too long at first. I mean, later on he comes back and joins with you forever, so right now you really don't have to do too much with them. And here, well, we'll just buy a few things. Buy! I guess he's the only one that can do it. And let's see. I know they don't have carbon, at least I don't think so. I kind of have to double check these things as I do it. He has a carbon suit already, so that's one. So we only need to buy 2 of those. And then the carbon helms. Oh! She's a whole carbon deal, and he has a carbon suit. He doesn't really have anything carbon, so... So let's buy 1 carbon helm. That would be good. I also need to buy the crown, of course, for Liz. Yes, that would be good. And I guess Hahn needs a circle. I'll have to double check that again. And the carbon suit, we need 2 of those. And another, please. And I don't really need the shields right now. I mean, the shields can work, but I kind of like giving them a bunch of weapons, be more offensive. I mean, it's good if you need to keep your defense up, if you're kind of conserving your magic, trying to keep your health up through dungeons. So sometimes it's handy to have a shield on you. But I guess I played it so much, I've kind of gotten used to just using it with all weapons. You know, like any other RPG, just equip your items, but it's always fun to upgrade. It's kind of one of the more fun parts of an RPG when you get all the new items and weapons and shields and armor. And you get everything higher stats. It's pretty awesome. Carbon helm. Then Hahn needs his carbon suit, so they all look all carbony. And then circlet. I guess Hahn will need that. He has one already. He has carbon stuff, all bling bling, because of the village of Krup. And then, let's see, they have almost everything. And then, I guess one more circlet for Hahn and you'll be good. This is what I want. Thank you. I guess we could sell the stuff, but I want to look around the village more. I need to stop hitting that button. And then Hahn needs his circlet. So let's talk to the people more and eventually see Seiya. This is Hahn's home village. All his friends and family are here, and his girlfriend. Well, Tone is north of here, but the road to Tone is like a maze. Moreover, the entrance to Tone is blocked by a large rock. That's what I heard recently. I'm confident our child will be safe with Seiya. Lovely Seiya, she's so nice. See that little island in the big lake near here? Yeah, we saw that when we came in there. The building on that island has been called Soldier's Temple since long ago. Once I swam over there, but there was monsters all over the island. If I was frightened, I came rushing home. I guess he was scared of those monsters there. All those spooky monsters. That lake there, it was created by a meteor that struck the planet. The crater filled with water long ago. Unbelievable, huh? Could be a meteor from Phantasy Star 2. It's hard to say. I guess I was kind of explaining that. I mean, it's kind of a spoiler, but... What a pig this dog is. It never stops eating. That dog. Dog. Bow wow. Snoop Dogg. Bow wow yo yippee ya yippee yay. Bow wow yippee yo yippee yay. Gee, what a fat little mutt. That mutt. So fat. And you know, the item store are kind of all the same old generic items. I don't think it has anything too useful. Monomate to heal you, antidote in case you get poisoned, telepipe, of course, always useful if you want to escape a dungeon. Or no, telepipe is to warp anywhere, my bad. And then escape, of course, is to leave a dungeon. You get these as magics, but if you want to save some MP, maybe I'll buy a few of them. It could be useful. You never know when you want to teleport yourself from place to place. Of course, you can kind of go behind here and talk to people. There's probably isn't anything. It's kind of funny how Chaz has taken a different stance on when he opens up cabinets. I guess they kind of got tired of putting dialogue to it all, and now they kind of have the standard kind of string saying, oh, I should open it, even though in every RPG everyone goes into everyone's home and opens things. So it's kind of funny, actually. It can't be helped, don't you think? After all, being a child of that mother. You're all on an orange soda Fago binge. It's crazy. It's not nice to open cabinets in other people's houses without their permission. It's not nice to open. You get it. It's kind of getting sad. They should have been a little more creative there. But this game is still pretty good. It's still pretty creative. I don't think there's anything over here. Well, obviously, that's where they're hiding all their drugs. And secret Fago. I guess I'm using too many corny jokes there. I'll have to try a little bit better. Let's go see if anyone has Alshline. And of course, Seiya. Seiya is a nice person. We can meet her and she'll say nice things. Seiya! Seiya! It's a cute scene. Hahn, you've come home. I'm so happy. Seiya, I've missed you. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is my, finance. Seiya! He's a little nervous about it. Phantasy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Aww, sound effect, like when you use an item. My name is Seiya. Maybe it's like Sega. Almost looks like Sega. A little bit, I mean it's 4 words, but still it's not exactly. Seiya teaches children here in her home. Wow, I'm impressed. Oh no, it's about the only thing I'm capable of doing. I have a child daycare, and secretly I train them to kill people and take their money. How horrible. Now listen, Chaz are hunters. They are assisting me in my task. It's a difficult job, isn't it? Sweet Seiya, such a soothsayer. Thank you for taking care of Hahn. Now, don't you worry. Everything will be okay. And everything was okay in the dark force went away and everyone lived happily ever after, and even Palma came back together, and everyone was happy forever. Actually, this is just the beginning of the game. I'm kind of being silly. But if anything were to happen to you, I say, Hahn. Oh, don't look. It's an intimate scene. Oh my, they should have put this a higher rating. It should be rated R. Oh my, oh, you too. Oh. Public displays of affection. Oh my god, oh my god. In a video game like this, just look at those pixels. I'd zoom in on this, but once again, we don't have the budget, so that's why you should donate as usual. He's blushing. It doesn't show it, but you can tell they're blushing. Thank you again for taking care of Hahn. No problem, he pays us well. Look at this picture book. The 8 armored ant and the 6-legged spider. It's not nice to open cabinets in other people's houses without their permission. It's a children's picture book, The Golden Axe, Volume 3. Product placement? It's a children's picture book, The Bear Queen. Look at this picture book, Biography of the Great Professor Lubritz. Almost like a reference to, well, Lutz, but you'd have to play the series to understand who Lutz is. The cups and plates are nearly arranged in a row. Hello, what's this? How to love and to be loved. Wow. Uh-oh, what's Saya keeping on her? And once again, they don't... But in this case, chess! Ah, you're no fun. Oh, a little different there. They don't see their reflection, and I guess it's not time to call winter over. What a gigantic mirror. I guess I'm thinking of that one movie. Let's say it again. Thank you again for taking care of Hahn. I want to use the bathroom, but I'll have to hold it till class is over. I don't want to miss a thing. Say his teaching. I don't want to miss. It sounds like one of those songs. I want to grow up to be like my teacher, Saya. But I wouldn't like a guy like Hahn. He's got to be more reliable. Poor Hahn, he's getting all kind of picked on, but he's so sweet. Saving the world of science. I think the recent environmental disaster was deliberately caused by someone. What a smart aleck kid. My teacher Saya is kind and beautiful. I love her. Saya is just so wonderful. I want to grow up to be like my teacher Saya. But I wouldn't like a guy like Hahn. He's got to be more reliable. They're so mean to him. He's so reliable. When I grow up, I'm going to ask my teacher Saya to marry me. I made a promise to her. It's true. I want to use the bathroom, but I'll have to hold it till class over. But we read what he's saying. Let's face all the students. Thank you again for taking care of Hahn. Thank you so much. Whee! So this is Hahn's girlfriend, and so I'll end this update here. Don't worry, there'll be more. I'm trying to get up to the pace where I have at least 4 or 5 a week, maybe more. Because it'd be fun to go through the whole game. This is one of my favorite ones, so don't worry, there'll definitely be more. So tune in next time, the same Phantasy Star time, same Phantasy Star website for more role-playing gamer dater, Phantasy Star, magical fun, happiness. Yeah!